Now, if you're a pub landlord and you discover water in the cellar, that is usually not a good sign.
It worked out OK for Doran Binder from Macclesfield, though, who realised he had a goldmine on tap.
Over the course of the pandemic, it's estimated that pubs have missed out on selling £8.2 billion worth of beer.
It's little wonder that many pub owners have had to think outside the box to keep their businesses afloat. And for the landlord of this pub in the Peak District, the answer wasn't so much under his nose as right under his feet.
Like other local properties, the Crag Inn is not attached to mains water. Its supply comes from its own borehole round the back. When Doran Binder bought it in 2016, little did he realise he was sitting on top of a surprising revenue stream.
Because we're a public house, we have to undergo annual testing every year to make sure the water is safe for public consumption. The very first thing they said to me was, "Do you know how good your water is, mate?" And I said, "No." And they said, "We told the previous owners for 20 years they should be bottling it and selling it, and they ignored us." And I went, "How much water are you talking about?" He said, "Minimum 60,000 litres a day."
And since you've got going, how has this grown?
I kind of thought if it is good, then I would want to put it in reusable glass bottles, making sure that everything we do as a business is as environmentally friendly as we can be.
Doran converted an area of the pub into a bottling facility, which now employs 14 people.
Wow, look at this.
Yep, this is it.
What is it about this landscape that creates this?
We're at the bottom of the valley, and what's happening is the rainwater is hitting the hills, filtered through the rocks and picking up the minerals from the geology, and that's what gives the water their unique character and taste.
This has just come out, has it?
Just been born.
That's very nice. I have to say, I can see the appeal. So is there a demand for it?
Jake Atkinson is the general manager of 3 food halls. Until recently, he was importing his mineral water from Italy.
So Jake, as a local business owner, why have you switched to stocking this spring water?
It's within 20 miles of all our restaurants, and also we are reusing all the bottles, so the environmental side is huge for us. We basically have them delivered full. Now we're getting up to 100% of the empty bottles back to the Crag.
It's not only restaurants that are benefiting. Elise Ordman sells the water in her nearby deli.
Tell me about this water. What are your customers saying about it?
They absolutely love it. During lockdown, when people couldn't get out, we were delivering some samples over to them, and they saw such a massive difference.
What would this cost me? What would a big bottle be?
£3.50.
Right.
Small one's £1.75.
And that's working. I mean, there's a price point for everything, isn't there?
No,
for
but
your
you know
customers?
what? I think because we're trying to look after the environment so much and people are doing their bit. No, they don't.
Despite being forced to close and stop selling beer during lockdown, the Crag Inn was able to continue producing and delivering their spring water to the local community.
If the water wasn't here, and if we hadn't diversified, there's no doubt the pub would not have survived. Now, hopefully, with the success of the water, we can guarantee the future of the pub forever.
So, why that? Man finds well, does well. Well. That's...
It's an amazing story, Jimmy.
It's weird, but also I want to ask him what his recipe is. Your guy didn't ask him, what's your recipe for? Has it got H2ANO in it?
It's pretty much just...
Presumably.
I think it's just water, Jimmy.
I think it might just be
He's
water.
done
People
well
love
there.
the fancy water, though. I mean, that's big in the States, right, Matt?
Yeah, but rainwater was really big in the States.
I tell you what that guy's found in the basement, a tap. He's found a tap in the basement. That is a business genius. Hang on, if I turn this on, when he gets his water bill, the whole business model changes.